Thank you so much for all the support you gave me, guys.
Okay.
Today, I got promoted.
Those who spread goodness radiate happiness to everyone around them. Introducing LOLC Finance Credit Cards. Fuel the goodness in you.
Welcome to Living Gets Real. I'm Ashwini Vedakhan. Joining us this week, we have a special guest starring Nivedita Saboo. And before we get into the show, here's a little sneak peek into her life. Welcome to Living Gets Real, Nivedita. It's good to have you here with us.
Thank you so much, Ashwini. Thank you.
Now, let's start with the most basic question. Yeah, you're given 60 seconds on the clock.
Okay.
How would you describe yourself to our viewers?
Wow, that's a tough one. So I think I'm extremely passionate about my work. I'm very, very OCD, and my team will vouch for that. I'm born as an artist. I think I'm an artist at heart through and through. So creativity, observation, being really picky about what I do comes to me very naturally, but also life inspires me constantly. So it's been, I think it's been a roller coaster ride until now, and I've started from scratch, and I'm so proud that we have a team of over 200 craftsmen, artisans and designers and merchandisers on board with us today. So it's been a journey, and I feel like this is just the beginning. So there's so much more to look forward to. So I'm an eternal optimist, and you'll always catch me paying attention to the detail.
Amazing. Now, this is not your first time in Sri Lanka. How are you liking Sri Lanka so far?
I think I love the country. I've always found it so incredibly warm, welcoming, so full of the beauty of nature and beauty of the people here. This time has been very special because we were flown in by Sri Lankan, and I think we've gotten the best treatment ever. We've been extremely comfortable. We're at one of the best heritage properties in the country, the Golf Face Hotel. So I'm very happy, and now we're seeing you. So this experience is becoming more and more special by the minute.
Amazing. Let's talk about the show for a second. Sure. Can you give us a little detail into your collection, the inspiration behind it?
Of course. So this collection that I've curated, very specially for the Sri Lankan audience, gives you a beautiful sort of gamut, the entire spectrum of what we do.
Okay.
So because the label Nivedita dresses up brides from all over the world, brides and grooms. So we do everything from really stunning Christian wedding gowns to diffusion clothing, which could be jackets with lehengas, or just like Indo-Westerns for the men, or even some bandgala jackets with slim bands, and then going on to really elaborate gowns which have trails or which are intricately embellished in Indian craftsmanship, and then finally the gorgeous sort of showstopper lehengas, which go from colors of frosted metallics into the deeper undertones of red.
Wow.
So I think it kind of showcases the entire range of the intricacy, the detail that goes into craftsmanship, that goes into the cuts, the silhouette. My label and my design style is a lot about beautiful sort of absolute precision pattern making. So we bring together almost 50 to 60 pieces in one single garment to kind of mold it around your body like a jigsaw puzzle, to offer you a lot of mobility, a lot of lightness, a lot of sort of new age cuts and precision combined that merges with heritage embroideries.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of glamour in the collection. It is something that I think Sri Lanka's brides and grooms will truly appreciate, and they'll get to see the entire spectrum of what they can plan for different events within their wedding ceremonies. So I'm very excited to see how the collection is received in Sri Lanka.
I think we're also excited to see what you have, because I mean, you're wearing one of your pieces right now, like I told you before we started. It's beautiful, it's very ethereal, it has a Greek finish to it.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
and
you
talking
so much.
about craftsmen, I mean, amazing.
Thank you.
So now coming back to talent and fashion alone, what do you think of Sri Lanka's talent scope so far, from what you have seen?
So I've had the pleasure of meeting some of the Sri Lankan designers, especially in our showcases outside of India, whether it's been Dubai or whether it's been, at Colombo Fashion Week when I was showcasing here the last time. And I feel like, they're so buzzing with excitement, they're down to earth, they're up to date with current technology. They're talking about so much in terms of fabrics and developments and imports, and I know that there are so many challenges that the designers face here today as well, but I think just overcoming those and running their labels and showcasing all over the world, I'm really fond of all the Sri Lankan designers that I've had a chance to meet until now, and I can't wait to explore and meet so many more talented designers that are operating out of here. I think this is just the beginning of this relationship between Sri Lankan designers and Indian designers, and the more collaborative an approach we take to this, the better.
Great. Can you elaborate a little bit about the collection's inspiration and as well as your designs in general?
Of course. So I feel like my inspiration comes largely from travel and from life. And I feel like the vision of the brand is always to dress up people, to make them feel like the best version of themselves. And this inspiration makes all of our garments look beautiful, make a person feel more confident, look cleaner, feel great about themselves. And it's the same ethos that also sort of translated into my collaboration with Warner Brothers for India, where I've been appointed as their head designer for India for all of their couture and print lines, including the accessories. So we've showcased at London Fashion Week, Paris Fashion Week, we've showcased in South Korea, Seoul, Malaysia, Dubai, Hong Kong, and of course Colombo before. And I feel like all of the global showcases kind of translate into our work, because we're a brand that believes in combining art and science together with heritage to make sure that fashion still remains relevant and versatile and sustainable for each person that we dress. So it's a beautiful amalgamation of classical heritage with modern silhouettes and glamour. So it's lovely. I would love for you to see the show today and give us your feedback.
Definitely excited to see it as well. Now we have a little rapid fire round that we have created. This is basically the best way we would love to introduce you to our viewers, get to know you a little bit behind the scenes. And we will get into that rapid fire after our break.
You love the feeling of being renewed. To protect the things most precious to you. To stay beautiful every single day. To breathe just like we do, because you are truly delicate. Protecting the ones who've been with us through the years. With Sayalac Care, the only wood coating that truly protects you. Sayalac Wood Coatings from Jat.
Welcome back to Living Gets Real, and we have a rapid fire with Nivedita Saboo. Are you ready, Nivedita?
Absolutely.
Excellent. Right. First question, what's the best thing that happened to you this month?
Brides of Sri Lanka.
Nice. What's your favorite board game?
What's my favorite board game? Wow. I don't play board games that much.
Okay.
But sequence. Okay.
Sequence.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
When are you most inspired?
When I travel.
If you could teach one subject in school, what would it be?
Art.
What is your favorite beverage?
Prosecco.
Nice. What's the best compliment you've ever received?
So I was at a call recently and I got quite overwhelmed by it, because I think my family's always been the one to say that stay grounded, don't speak so much about yourself. Make sure that, you're constantly learning, and that's how we've grown up. And this time when the Warner Brothers collaboration happened, I was on a Zoom call, because this happened during COVID, with the head of creatives for Warner globally. And I was asking Darius that, what do you think, this is what my vision for the collection is, and do you think this would be okay? Would you like to give me direction? And he said to me that, Nivedita, we are so in awe of your work that we're nobody to give you direction. Will you please feel free to, do this by yourself and we'll learn from you. And I think that sort of really, for the first time, I was like, whoa, like, this is somebody who's heading creatives world over, and if they're appreciating my work so much, it kind of sort of, it was probably one of the best compliments that a designer receives from another designer, and I think that counts.
Amazing. Right, what's your favorite birthday cake?
Birthday cake?
What type of flavor?
Always been a sucker for dark chocolate, so I think let's do that, yeah.
Okay, what's the one thing you still have from your childhood?
Whoa. Your questions are getting me. What is the one thing that I still have since my childhood? Wow. My parents, I guess, and my little brother, who's not so little anymore.
What is your favorite movie?
This is crazy. Wait, what is my favorite movie? Gosh, I'm going to go back to my childhood. The first thing that's coming to my mind is Willy Wonka and his chocolate factory.
Nice.
Probably something that I really enjoyed as a child.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. What is something you can't do?
Lie. Yeah. Yeah.
Window or aisle seat?
Window.
Yeah. Okay. What makes you laugh no matter what?
I think really great sense of humor in my friends. Like I feel like I do enjoy like my friends' company the most.
Yeah.
So yeah. And evening out with friends who are great on humor is great.
Okay. What does creativity mean to you?
I feel it's constant translation of inspiration, and it needs to come to me really naturally. But I do feel that it's very easy flow. You may get it while you're dreaming. You may see it when you travel. But the translation of what you're feeling, of that emotion, onto paper for me or into a product or into a garment for me is creativity.
Amazing. Okay. What is your favorite lyric of all time?
So I really like this song in Hindi, which is Bavra Man Dekhne Chala Ke Sapna, which means, my heart has constantly seen this dream, and it's a beautiful song. You must listen to it.
I will definitely try it out. Yeah. What is your favorite holiday?
I would say Sri Lanka, but it is the Maldives. Or any beach destination, I think, has my heart, because then it feels like a true vacation, and where I can't sort of, I don't have the space to do. I'm such a workaholic. Like if I go to Italy or Spain or wherever, I'm constantly looking at like art or heritage or buildings and motifs and being inspired, and the mind is constantly at work. So I feel like at a beach destination is when I'm at peace, and I'm at ease, and I'm at my best sort of vacation mode. in my best vacation mode.
What's heavily played on your music playlist right now?
The music for this show, which has been epic inspirational music. So before every show, we kind of go through so many music tracks to see what's going to suit the collection the best and what's running through my mind. So currently, it's been music for this show.
Okay. If you could raid one woman's closet, who would it be?
Wow. Okay. If I could raid one woman's closet, who would it be? These are questions that nobody's ever asked me in my life, and I haven't thought about them. So this is a fun one. Maybe Priyanka Chopra.
Priyanka Chopra?
Maybe.
Okay. A must-have item in your purse?
Is my phone allowed to be in my purse? Okay.
Okay. What did you want to be when you were 12?
Always an artist.
Always an artist.
And a Kathak dancer as well. I've been a Kathak dancer for 17, 18 years
Really?
of my life. Yeah.
Nice.
So, yes. A dancer maybe. At 12, a dancer. A Kathak dancer.
Okay. It's brunch. What do you eat?
It's brunch. What do I eat? Probably baked beans, a caprese, salad, fresh orange juice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, it has been an absolute pleasure having you on the show with us today. Thank you
Thank
for
you.
joining us on Living Gets Real.
Thank you, Ashwini. It's been a complete pleasure, and I'm hoping to see all of you very, very soon and much more often.
And that's all the time we have for you this week. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook and Instagram to catch the latest episode of Living Gets Real. Thank you for watching and stay safe.